What's up YouTube? Fallout Freak here, and I'm back with another lore video. So the lore video we're going to be talking about is a lore video I wanted to do for a while now, and that lore video is going to be one to the holotape. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the holotape. A holotape, alternatively called a holodisk, holo-disk, or a THT, tape holography technology tape, is a durable laser-readable storage device produced by Watts Electronics based on the tape holography technology, storing their information safely for extended periods of time. Background: developed using tape holography technology as early as 2063, holotapes were a high-density laser-readable magnetic tape storage device. Newer models used a manufactured crystal for storage. These disks and tapes were the very latest in pre-war information storage technology and quickly became the most widespread data storage medium available in a variety of compatible variants. While each holotape models could store only as much as 256 kilobytes of data, averaging between 128 and 64 kilobytes, the latest models from 2077 could store up to 4 terabytes, 4,000 gigabytes of data. Storage in holotapes were divided into blocks, and a typical commercial holotape had a capacity of 256 blocks to properly store data. The amount of data in a holotape all depended on the compression of the data. By 2287, the Institute had holotapes of their own, capable of storing the entirety of libraries such as the Boston Public Library onto their storage banks. Holotapes were capable of storing transmissions and software backups, and GECs were advertised as including a holotape with an abridged version of the Library of Congress as standard. Holotapes had more uses before the war aside from data storage. Specific models were meant to hold entertainment such as music, movies, and holotape games, with special purpose players developed for displaying large, high-resolution, volumetric images, or to play holotapes for personal use in a home environment via holotape players. Holotapes could utilize terminal functionality, adding the ability for use with stationary terminals together with interactive games. A Robco terminal with a holotape player was added as a part of the time capsule known as the Treasures of Jamaican Plain, displayed among other remnants of the past in the Jamaica Plain Town Hall basement. Characteristics: their appearance varies between games. In Fallout, Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics, holotapes are interchangeably referred to as holodisks and contained holotape reels in a translucent protective casing roughly comparable to a VHS tape or computer hard drive. In Fallout 3 in New Vegas, they are flat with a gray metal casing, a vision slit that reveals the tape reels, and square-shaped. In Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, holotapes were redesigned with an orange and yellow plastic casing that completely conceals the tape reels with a gray metal circle in the upper left corner. When played outside power armor, the player character will open the Pip-Boy and insert the tape. They can also be played on terminals. In Fallout 76, calling an emergency supply drop actually requires the player to insert the emergency drop holotape. Behind the scenes, holotapes are based on the real-world 1969 RCA Selective Vision holotape player, which involved etching holographic grooves onto a tape for later playback. So that is a little bit about the holotape. Let me read you a quote from the holotape instructions. Holotapes are laser-readable media storage devices. In 2077, we used holotapes to record audio and data files like music, journals, even games. While this may seem primitive to you, 200 years in the future, this was a common and popular technology in our time. Now let me go ahead and pull you up a picture of what the holotape looks like. I'll pull up a picture of the Fallout 4 holotape if I can. There we go. Now let me go ahead and expand my desktop. Now let me get to my desktop. And this is a picture of the Fallout 4 holotape or holodisk. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of another one. If my internet cooperates with me. There we go. Here is another Fallout 4 holotape from a different viewpoint. This is a holotape, I guess, from Fallout, the first Fallout video game. And yeah, this is another picture of a holotape. And that is my lore video for today about the holotape. Hit me up in the comment section below and please let me know what you think about holotapes. Some of my personal favorites are the video game holotapes. I really enjoyed playing those on my Pip-Boy and Fallout 4. But until my next lore video and Fallout Freak channel video in general, you must always remember that war never changes.